and welcome to Mek Wi Tak.
What's going on?
Here, I want to introduce my co-host.
That's right, Hartley Reginald Smith the second. Catch me out on Tech Pulse, weekdays 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm here with my boy Birdie today. What's up, man?
Man, I'm hanging in there. Glad to have you. And you know this is the place where we talk everything.
And anything.
But no profanity.
There
Keep
you
it
go.
clean.
There you go.
Keep
That's what
it
I'm talking
clean.
about.
All
So
right.
what we got on the news press today, man?
Well, we have so many things today, man. We're going to be doing local. And then we're going to travel, make a little stop over there by
All over the
London.
world, huh?
Yeah, London.
man.
And then we're going to switch, take a ride down by Nigeria, see what's going on down there. And, you know,
That's what
this
I'm talking
is the
about.
place.
So where are we coming from? Where the viewers coming? Where we coming from tonight,
From
man?
tonight, our show is coming from Boston, the beautiful city of Boston.
See that Prudential building out the window right there,
I'm
man?
telling you, I just love this city.
Oh yeah,
I love this city. This city
Bean
is so...
Town, man. Bean Town.
Bean
You know
Town,
what I'm
I'm telling you.
What about the Celtics? You think the Celtics gonna
Well,
take New York?
Yeah, because the Celtics is my team. I have to stand up for the Celtics. Even if I know they're not going to make it, it's my team. I'm loyal, man.
So the Celtics going
Yeah, the Celtics
past New York.
Yeah, and you know something? There are a lot of people dissing the Celtics
Yeah.
and say they're done.
Yeah.
But listen, I know the Celtics. They're not finished, man.
No, they're not finished, man.
They're not
Kevin
finished.
Garnett not gonna let them go down, man.
You see what I mean?
You're not gonna let them go down. So that team is on the rise right now, man.
I'm telling you, and you know, one time they were real down, man. Like there was a spell.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they just came back. Wow. It's like, you know, life is all about life.
Yeah.
Up today, down, it fluctuates, you know, stuff
That's
like
just
that.
how it is. But
Celtics, you have my back, you are my team, and I'm loyal, and I'm going to stand by your side, Celtics, no matter the cost.
all right. So what's our first story today, man?
Yeah, story today, we're going to start off with the student loan fraud, man. You know,
Student loan fraud.
the unemployment, not student loan, I'm sorry, man, the unemployment fraud.
Unemployment fraud where?
Costing Uncle Sam. It costing Uncle Sam $3.3 billion, man. Study shows that's what's happening. You know, these people, you have people some people that are even in jail, man, receiving money being paid out to them.
And
people that are even dead,
Yeah.
getting unemployment check. How
So-
on earth that's possible?
So how the government don't know about that? I mean,
What?
if you have all of these people, it's costing the government billions, 3.3 billion. That's what the study show, right?
Right.
And the government don't know nothing about that.
I'm telling you that now, 3.3 billion. Guess what?
And the government don't know nothing
No,
about it.
they know when it's too late, because this thing been going on from 2012.
But if I don't pay my tax, the government know about that. They call me and tell me I gotta pay. But this real fraud going on, you mean to tell me the government don't know about that? But me, I owe $10 on taxes. They write me a letter say I owe $10.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. What I'm saying, the government, most of the time, the government is reactive. They're not proactive.
Right.
You understand? So they wait until after the fact, when so many money is being lost, then they come up and they said, you know, they said, hey.
And 3.3 billion. I think the folks looking at that story right now, 3.3 billion. Unemployment fraud costs Uncle Sam 3.3 billion, man.
3.3 billion, and as I said, it break down to these people that are still working,
Yeah.
right? And they're still getting a check.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have people, but they were saying the minority group, those that make anywhere from 900 less a week, they were the most that benefit that
fraud.
The fraud, which you know, and some they said some like under $300 a week too.
Yeah, yeah.
They benefit, but I mean, the one that surprised me most is the dead.
Dead people
dead,
still
man.
collecting checks
Listen, the dead.
from beyond the grave.
I'm
They collecting
telling you,
checks.
Still collecting, Fred. Still collecting a check.
I'm
And guess
telling
what?
you.
That's you and my money.
Right,
Taxpayer
that they
money
collecting.
That they're collecting.
You know?
And it's so unfair, man. You know, we have to go out and work so hard.
Every
and
day.
Sweat
Yeah.
every day. And then, you know, this is just an unfortunate situation. But guess what? You guys get busted. Although the fact you spend the money on some stupid things
Right.
already, maybe gambling it,
Right.
maybe spending the money that's into
Probably in
wrong
strip
places.
club. Probably
That's
in
what I'm
strip club,
saying,
you know?
wrong places. Taking the money to wrong places and spending it.
Yeah.
Our hard-working taxpayer money.
You-
And Uncle Sam, you need to do a better job.
Of taking care. You know, that's the same thing happened with, remember in New Orleans when they had that hurricane?
It's-
And the homeless, not the homeless, but the people that were, like, they lost their homes and they was getting help from FEMA.
Right.
They say many of them was taking those checks and going to the strip clubs.
I mean, fraud will always be among us. Fraud
Hey,
will
we just
al-
telling the people what they were doing.
Yeah, fraud will always be among us.
Yeah.
And fraud is the thing is not going away until this earth parts.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always have a bunch of people trying to scheme
Yeah.
and beat the system.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad when they get busted. Especially when we have to feel it. When we feel it, you know. As you were saying, according to the study, individuals relatively low earning continue a larger fraction of those committing fraud. High earning individuals, however, account for a larger amount of the fraud.
Man.
You know, they break it down like 2.2 billion
Yeah.
shows that nearly half of $1 billion in dollars went to the category workers earning less than $900 a week. Those earning less than $300 a week got $210 million fraudulent payments.
Man.
Oh my goodness. You know something? It's tempting.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. If I could get some money, as long as I'm not getting caught,
Yeah.
you know, I would jump on board.
Yeah.
But if I know I'm going to get caught, you know,
Well,
they're
maybe
going to
that's
catch me.
maybe that's what they was thinking.
Yeah. They were thinking. But
Yeah.
you know something? I think it's probably true. Because listen, the probability of you getting caught, I would have measured on a scale. And listen, man, I know they're going to get, but I would feel I'm going to get busted somehow down the line.
Right.
So I refrain from doing it.
Yeah.
But you guys that do it, you are brave.
Yeah.
You guys are brave.
And what about the dead?
Well,
Those
the dead,
guys. So,
man, the
so
dead
where
is the
those
best.
checks going? If they're dead, where are those checks going?
Because the living is collecting for the dead. You understand? The living is collecting from the dead, and when you die, a man know nothing.
Yeah.
When you die, you know nothing. So the living, and you know what? I would say the living dead is collecting for the dead.
Yeah.
Because the living dead, that means your character is dead. You ain't got no character. Your character is dead. You're unscrupulous.
So that caused you to just do that with no conscience.
Right, no conscience. So you're dead. You're a living dead, collecting for the dead. You know, that's sad though. That's sad. And you know, that's why sometimes the government really get blamed.
Yeah.
But y'all have this, this stuff. For instance, the welfare.
Yeah.
You know, that's the government try to help the needy people.
Yeah.
But the greedy people always try to take advantage of the situation.
This is all the time.
All the time, because the needy one is to help, welfare is to help someone to get back on their feet.
Right.
But there comes the greedy one that driving a Ferrari,
Yeah.
a Lamborghini, living in a mansion,
Right.
and try to
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
That's
man.
just low life.
Yeah.
Period. And
That's what you call low life.
low
Right
life. And people like these, we don't need you in our community and in our society. Because the needy, you're depriving the needy.
The people who need, and 3.3 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know how many people that could employ?
Oh, yo.
That could 3.3 billion could go for a lot of stuff.
A lot of people.
So you frauders. I'm glad you got busted. As I said, I would be happy if I could go and jump on the boat and don't get caught. But just to keep a clean record
Yeah. And sleep at night.
and sleep at night.
Yeah.
And they said a coward man keep a sound bone.
Yeah.
You understand the
Right,
term? You keep
right.
sound bone.
Yeah.
So I keep my sound bone, man. A coward man. All right, man. I tell you, that's how it goes. So you frauders,
Be careful.
and the one who is intended to join those that got caught, because they never learn.
Right.
They never learn. They'll
Right.
see and say, oh man, they get caught doing it. But they're still going to go out and see if they can slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
What?
We just gotta see. We
Yeah,
gotta see
but
what
let's
happened
see.
with
So,
this story.
All those who are planning to fraud, listen. You will get caught somehow down the line. So think about it twice before. All right, the next thing, man lost life. This one is interesting, man. Check this one out.
Yeah.
A man lost life saving on carnival game.
Saving a carnival game?
It's life saving. What was that?
He lost his life savings in a carnival game?
What on earth is that? How much is this man's life saving? He said, and this happened in New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire, that's right here in the U.S.
Right here in the United States. I mean, you think there's some smart... Let me tell you.
That's just crazy. Playing a carnival game?
A carnival game and loss is life saving. Listen to this. He didn't lose a fraction.
Right. Or a small portion.
Small part.
Yeah.
He lost his life saving. And this man life saving is $2,600.
That's it?
That's it. That means...
And the thing is, in the story, I think it said he was only 30 years old.
He's 30, but I mean, when you're 30, you know something? I had a friend in high school. You know, he was my friend, and he used to say, Birdie, if anyone reached 30 and you don't decide what you want in life and where you're going, it's a problem.
Yeah.
The way he put it, he said, listen, man, the train will leave you.
Right.
And it's going to hard for you to hop on the train again. That means what he was basically saying, if you reach 30 years old and you don't have a career in mind, you don't put certain thing in perspective, you might be running late.
Right.
You know. So
clearly
if this man is 30.
Yeah.
And he has his $2,600.
Yeah.
Right? And then what he goes to play, he went to play for an Xbox.
Yeah, a Connect.
Yeah. So, come on now. How much an Xbox cost? $300 maximum? And he went to was playing.
And they got a picture of the guy. Let me show the folks while you tell them the story.
So what happened? He went to the game, the carnival game, and he saw this Xbox and
he figured he could win that.
He figured he could win it. Like he throw the ball, it's in a tub.
Yeah.
But apparently it was a scam.
Yeah.
Because even if you had $1 million, you would lose it and you wouldn't win the Xbox.
So he was never gonna win. And it looked, according to that picture, looked like he have a child too. Guy pushing a stroller right there.
That's what I mean. So what happened, he tried, and the first $300 that this smart guy lost, he said, let me go home for the rest of his life saving.
So the 300 wasn't enough. He didn't lose enough at that point.
He didn't lose enough.
No.
And something keep telling him he's going to win the Xbox. This guy is addicted to the Xbox. And he's addicted to win.
Right.
Right? But unfortunately, he lost everything. So he kept on playing until all his savings, his $2,006
was gone.
Was gone.
And is the guy married? Does he have like a wife or anything?
It doesn't. I don't know surely if he has a wife. But what happened is...
Well, if he had one, he probably don't have one now.
No, what I'm saying...
After he lost that life saving, if he had a wife, he's probably gone now.
what I'm saying, so the Manchester police in New Hampshire, they're investigating the matter because it seemed to be a fraudulent thing. Because if you're gonna lose $2,600 by those throwing, it's like throwing the ball into a tub. Yeah. And it keep right. So it's looked like it was a fraudulent thing that's going on, and so the police are investigating it.
But isn't a carnival? They're geared to make money. Like a lot of those things, you're not supposed to win.
You're right. I agree with you. But listen, you're not supposed to win much.
At
those games.
Right.
You're supposed to win
something.
A little. Okay. Just a little. But this guy win nothing. You understand? It's nothing. Have some conscience. Some of these carnival people, man, they have no conscience. Their intention is to win as much and to see as much as they can exploit from the clients, and stuff. So.
And the guy had anything to say?
Yeah, he has a lot to say. He said he want to sue. He knows he want to sue.
Yeah.
Listen, he want to sue for
the
that.
Carnival. Yeah.
For once in my life, I happen to become that sucker, he said. You're right. And you know something, you're a honest man.
Yeah.
He's honest, right?
Yeah.
He said for once in his life, he become that sucker. And you're still young. You're 30 years old. I hope that history won't repeat itself.
Right, and then... Go ahead.
And for others who are watching the show, listen. Be aware. Be aware of this carnival. Go for your ride. Right. At least when you pay for your ride, if you're supposed to get sometimes 5 minutes, you get 2.
You get 2.
But at least you're not gonna lose $2,600.
Your life savings.
Your life savings.
And then they interviewed a guy. CBS was there. Interviewed the guy, and he said, "You just get caught up in the whole thing." He said, "I've got to win my money back." That's what he was thinking. I got to win it back. He said, "You're expecting the kids to win a few things, let the kids have a good time." But he said it just didn't turn out that way. Now my question is, you only got $2,600 in the bank, on your mattress, wherever it is, right? You go to this carnival, right away, you lose $300 immediately off the bat. It ain't like you win, like you put in $100, you win $10.
Yeah.
You lose, and then eventually by the end of the night, you lost $300. The guy lose $300 immediately.
You know something?
And that don't stop you from saying, man,
something?
maybe this thing is fixed.
You know something? I'm beating up on this guy.
Yeah.
But I was a gambler one time.
Yeah.
Thank God, God saved me. I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
But I was a gambler. I mean, when you're a gambler, you always think you're gonna win back.
Yeah.
What you lose, but you never. I used to, when I was just gambling, I lose more than $2,600.
Yeah.
But that wasn't all my life saving. And I reached a point one time when I was gambling that I gambled my kids' money to send them to go to the barber.
Ooh.
And they were waiting at home for me.
Right.
They keep, "Daddy, when you're coming?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't go home because I lost the money."
Yeah.
And even when I went to the last dollar, I said, "I'm going to win back all of that." And so that's what
that's
gambling
the mentality.
is. That's the mentality of gamblers.
Yeah.
So, I feel this guy pain.
Yeah.
It's not the right thing you do, because when I was gambling, I was doing the wrong thing too.
Yeah.
Because I deprived my family.
Right.
I really deprived my family, man.
Of something.
Of some necessities they need. And
it's not easy.
It's not easy. But now I am a transformed person, man. I don't gamble anymore.
Yeah.
And all those who has the intention to gamble, listen, think about it twice, because you're never, unless you hit a big lump sum like 50 million.
Yeah.
And you hit like 100 million.
Yeah.
And even many people, you see the ratio, if you watch a ratio and the research of those who hit those money, it make their life a living hell, miserable. It's, instead of bringing happiness,
it only bring misery.
It's bring misery. Some of them go out and hang themselves, commit suicide, because they win all this money. They hope to win all this money, and when they win the money, instead of bringing happiness,
it brings sadness.
It brings a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
And some of them have to run and hide. You can't have a good night's sleep. And it's just a life, it's just a total mess.
Well, the good thing with this story is they said that they gave him that Rasta banana you guys looking at right now.
Yeah.
That yellow thing, they said that's a Rasta banana. They gave him that and $600 back. So he didn't go home totally broke. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he learned his lesson, and he won't do that again.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
He's lucky. You come across some people, because maybe they were investigating, the police came. You got back $600? I wish I could get back some money when I went to those casinos and lose all my money and go to them and say, "Hey man, I lose my money, so I need back some money."
Yeah.
They would say, "Get out of here." Lose your money. Who's telling you to come here in the first place?
Yeah.
You know this gambling place? When you go to these gambling places, they put up, "If you have a problem with gambling, call this number."
Yeah.
I've come to gamble. Who's going to call number?
While they're gambling.
Who's going to call number? And they always they just put it up like a cigarette.
Yeah.
Cigarette is not, what they put on the box, something on the box.
That is going to cause cancer.
People still going to smoke it.
Yeah.
It's still going to smoke it.
It's just like the alcohol commercials say, "Please drink responsibly."
Yeah.
How am I going to drink responsibly when what I'm drinking is causing me to act irresponsibly?
You don't touch the drink in the first place. Don't be deceived by it in the first place.
Exactly. You won't give me something to impair my judgment and say, "Don't let this impair your judgment."
You see what I mean? Just like they say, if you're going to gamble, call this number. And at the same time, the amount of promotion I used to get in the mail, inviting me down to the casino.
Right.
But they send you all kind of coupons.
Yeah.
Just to lower you down.
Right.
And you're going there, and at the same time, call this number if you have a gambling problem. Listen, relevant authorities and the casino owners, everyone that enter into your place and into your establishment, they have a problem. They should be there in the first place. You understand? You They should be there in the first place. So the sign you put up, I know maybe regulation.
Right. They have to put it up.
Yeah, they have to put it up. But it doesn't mean a thing. Because everyone around those slot machine, they have a problem. Trust me.
That's why they're there.
That's why they're there. All right, coming down, the church robbed of AC units. It's
robbed of AC.
It's been an ongoing thing for the churches, especially
where that
in
happened?
South Florida. In Pompano Beach.
Yeah.
Because
and they robbed of what?
The
what
church, the AC units.
Someone steal the AC units?
They stood there. They're in the church. Hallelujah. Bam, bam, bam. Praise Him. No, it's getting hot. The AC unit is gone. Actually, right. I don't think they were in the church at the time. I'm just making up that. But what I'm saying, it's been an ongoing problem in the South Florida area.
Right.
They've been stealing the AC units and they're taking it to the scrap metal place. Because, and something is so unfortunate that they target the church. You guys, if I have intention to steal,
right,
the last place I would think of going to is the Lord's house, a church.
Right.
I don't care if it's my church or it's not my denomination
right.
of the church.
But you're not stealing from anything with a name church on it.
With a name church on it. I would, listen, if we say church, I am not going there to steal. I don't want the offering. I don't want the AC unit. You know something? I'm so scared sometimes on the presence. In the presence of the church, just on the compound.
Right.
I'm so scared to. I'm just concerned. Be careful of what I even do on the premises, the church premises. And these guys have the nerves. They have the balls. They have the guts. To go into a church and steal in the church's property.
And they're showing a fence that look like they tear down that fence right there to get that AC unit.
Let me tell you.
You know?
What they do, how they do this thing, they'll get the AC unit, right? And they will break it down. Well, the quick thief or steal who want a quick bucks will just go and sell the entire unit. They may get, the unit could have cost anywhere from $4,000 to be installed. Right. Depends on the BTU, depends on the size.
How big it is.
Yes, and the efficiency of the unit. And it will cost them that maybe labor into installation for, and it could cost up to thousands of dollars. It depends, as I said, the size, the BTU, the output, and everything. And what I'm saying, when they go to the scrap metal place, all they get for the thing is maybe maximum $100.
Yeah, after all that work.
After all that work, showing that these thieves, they're not ambitious. You don't go to thief. Don't go and steal from the church.
At least go somewhere where you're going to get some money.
You see what I mean? Where you get value stuff. That sounds like some crackhead to me. That sounds like that's low life. Listen, thief, these are not ambitious thief, apparently.
Right. They're not trying to get rich.
They're not trying to get rich. Yeah, they're just trying to get themselves. Listen, man. You know what I don't do? I don't go the wrong way. Like I say, I don't do stuff like I like a badness. Badness or stuff. Because it's not going to worth it for me to go and steal an AC unit, then the cop catch me, then I get locked up, then my reputation all messed up, then I have a record, it don't worth it for $100.
Right.
That's why I said if I was going to do anything bad, I would just make, as a matter of fact, I'm not encouraging anyone to go and do anything, okay? Yeah. I'm saying if I'm going to risk my reputation,
What you're saying, it just don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense
to risk your whole life basically for $100.
For $100.
You know, it ain't like you getting $1 million. So you figure, well, at least if I get out of prison, I can't get a job, but I got $1 million stashed.
Somewhere that when I leave, I could say I could start again.
Yeah.
So it don't worth it. It don't worth it.
Right.
And plus,
even on the logics of it. Now we ain't saying stealing on any level.
Oh no, we're not endorsing stealing.
Yeah. But it makes no sense.
Right. We're not here advocating for anyone to steal.
Right.
Thou shalt not steal.
Exactly.
Period.
Right.
But what I'm saying, if I'm gonna go,
if you're going to do it,
right.
Just
make a bold move. Actually, don't steal. Don't steal.
Yeah.
No one's supposed to be stealing, all right? But I mean,
but certainly not for go to jail for $100.
That's
that just don't make no sense at all.
I've seen it where the guy robbed a Dunkin' Donut, robbed a little convenience store for $30.
Yeah.
He got $30
out of the whole thing.
What if you had gotten shot and killed for $30? It doesn't worth it.
Right.
Not, it don't worth it.
It don't worth
Why
it.
you for $30 you're gonna risk your life and risk no. It doesn't worth it. So let me tell you, do not go to the church and steal.
AC units.
AC units.
Well, don't steal nothing.
Steal the offering.
Right.
Don't steal nothing. Don't go to anybody. Period. No one house and steal, nor steal from your neighbors or from your friend or strangers. Do not steal. Thou shalt not steal. Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you're gonna make the trouble to go to church, go inside. Don't stop on the outside. You're there already. Go inside.
Wonderful. Go inside. There may be a sermon there waiting for you. Thou shalt not steal. and your life could be converted. You could be reformed.
Exactly.
Go inside, as my co said. Go inside the church.
Because you're already gone through the trouble of getting there.
Right. And don't go in the church when it's empty.
Right.
You're tempted to steal. Go when the service is going on. Go inside the church. All right? And don't steal anything associated with church. I was reading an article the other day and it said, listen, even if the minister is preaching error, the doctrine is error in it, do not say nothing to the pastor. Leave everything to God. So anything that's attached to church, please walk away far from it. Because you're going to get, you already sin.
Yeah.
And when you go to the church, it look like you're double sin.
Yeah.
Because the curse from the church and it coming down on you. And the more curse coming down, it's a double one curse you're gonna get, because you're getting cursed from stealing it from you, and then you're getting and the pastor is gonna go up and pray, and the people are gonna pray. And let me tell you, they better pray a good prayer for you. Else you'll be a man that really struggle in life. You're gonna struggle in life. And you may end up not stop stealing.
Yeah.
So that's, hey guys, I hope the pastor pray for them and for forgiveness and mercy if the pastor is a righteous pastor and a converted pastor.
Right.
No, we have to take our break.
Yeah.
Glued to the computer set. We will be right back with Mek Wi Tak, where we talk
everything.
Anything.
But no profanity.
Glued to your set.
Keep that thing clean, man. We're going to be right back.
Back.
If I can get everybody's attention, if you would join me in a moment of silence to honor the 577,000 Americans who died of cancer this year. You know, actually, silence is the last thing that we need. We need to join the American Cancer Society in their most aggressive assault on cancer yet. 2 out of 3 people are surviving cancer. We shouldn't be silent until that's 3 out of 3. Let's make some noise. Come on. Let's finish this fight.
Police in Los Angeles are hoping to catch Spider-Man in their web after a
Back. Oh yeah.
Back.
Back and better.
Back and better. As you know, this segment of the show, we have our, as you said, we talk everything.
And anything.
Right, but no profanity. In this segment of the show, we have our word of the day, and then we have our interesting facts, and then we have our scripture of the day. So it's all complete, a balanced diet. So the word of the day is cull. C-U-L-L. It could use as a verb and as a noun.
C-U-L-L. Cull.
Cull.
What that mean?
Oh, it simply mean to choose or select. It's
Cull.
Cull is simply mean to choose or select. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I never heard that word used.
Yeah, that's what Mek Wi Tak is.
Yeah.
You know, we come up with unfamiliar words.
Right.
Instead of saying, you know, you want to sound, you know, a little, you want to
Sound a
stretch.
little more.
You want to know that your vocabulary is healthy.
Right.
You could use a little word now and again. You know,
Right.
To, you know, so these words strengthen enhance your vocabulary.
Going on a job interview.
Right. You
Bust
know.
out a couple of those words.
Yeah. It's so basically instead of saying pick, it's cull.
Yeah.
Instead of saying select, it's cull. And instead of saying choose, cull. C-U-L-L.
Okay.
And the scripture of the day, you know, always coordinate the scripture of the day, which is taken from Joshua 24:15.
Right.
You know, that's the scripture of the day. And I have given you a land for which ye did not labor,
Right.
and cities which ye built not, and ye dwell in them, of the vineyards and vineyards which ye planted, not do ye eat. But skull, this is supposed to go with the skull of the day.
Yeah.
Select. Oh, he has given them a land. That's what the scripture is. He has given them a land that they didn't choose.
Yeah.
They didn't choose the land, but he has given them a land. I have given you a land for which ye did not labor. You understand? So, and the interesting facts of the day is 41% of the moon is not visible from Earth.
41%.
41% of the moon is 41% of the moon is not visible from Earth at any time.
So at any time we're looking at the moon, we're not seeing the whole thing.
You're not seeing the whole thing. 41% of it is not visible.
Wow.
So that's awesome. And just a quick little additional, a little bonus, interesting facts of the day is women blink nearly twice as men.
They blink twice?
Nearly twice as men. Wonder why? Why women have to blink nearly twice as men?
Maybe they're trying to be deceptive.
You think so?
I mean, Mary, what you got to say about
Well,
that?
what you have to say about
you, obviously you're a woman, so are you blinking twice as much as that? Maybe that means that you're trying to be deceptive.
And sometimes they do this little thing. Women, no, I'm not bashing. We're not bashing women. You know.
But I mean, the facts are the facts.
The facts are the facts. It says right here.
Yeah.
Women blink twice
as much as men.
Yeah.
What you got to say about that?
Yeah. Well, you know.
That's false.
You see the
That's not it.
Well, that's an honest answer. What would you expect a woman to say? That's false.
And then right then she blinked about 4 or 5 times.
Blink around the time already. Oh my goodness.
I have to keep my eyes clear of any dirt, so I keep my eye on you. That's what it is.
Okay, all right.
So the eyes have to be clear.
They're watching us.
We gotta keep our eye on you.
Twice as much.
Right.
Exactly.
All right. They have to make the eyes clear.
Right.
So they could
See,
watch
the
us.
more you blink.
Okay.
All right. All the men
The
out
more
there-
you blink, that keeps your eye moisturized and keep your the
Vision clear.
dust out. Exactly.
And the dust out.
So we keep an eye on you.
So now we know.
That's what
Now
it
we
is.
know.
Now
All the
we
men-
know.
All the
Okay.
men who are viewing Mek Wi Tak, you know the reason. Women blink twice as much as us.
Because they're watching us.
Us. All right.
Okay.
Be careful now. Be careful. And we can do it. If we even try to blink, we're not watching them. So
No.
we can blink twice as much.
No, and that's why when we say, how you know that? You see? We talking, you're talking to your wife and you say, man, how you saw me?
Oh, you saw.
How you saw me do that?
No, we know.
Now we know.
They're blinking twice as much.
So their eyes are clearer.
The eyes are computer.
Exactly.
All right, we have coming up. Our next story is very interesting. The Spider-Man. Okay.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Man,
impersonator.
I like that cartoon, man. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
The Spider-Man cartoon?
But
No?
No.
You ain't talking about the cartoon?
No, not the cartoon. These are actual men dressing up, impersonating Spider-Man and robbing people.
impersonating Spider-Man.
Impersonating Spider-Man. What this guy? This
I gotta hear this story. What's going on with that?
Yeah, this story. And guess what? Is in no other places would happen. You'd figure it happened in New York.
Yeah. That's where Spider-Man, the cartoon, he always in New York.
You figure it happened in New York or one of those cities. But it happened nowhere than in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles it happened. So he dressed like a Spider-Man and robbing people. So
Oh yeah, that's the picture. The guy looked like Spider-Man right there.
Spider-Man and snatches $6,000.
The guy is Spidey right there, man.
Spider-Man, that's a fake, unscrupulous Spider-Man right there. And he robbed this man $6,000.
So what did he do? I mean, he shoot him with some web or something. I mean, how you come up to someone looking like that and just rob you and then get away? Did he get away?
He got away, and up till now the police cannot locate that crew. You see, he go up on a Spider-Man, and the police, it's a common thing there because they say the police are in hunt for others.
Right.
You understand? They're in search for others. So far, no arrests have been made.
So that guy get away scot-free.
But what that guy walking with $6,000? What is he doing with $6,000? Man, I don't even think $10 is in my wallet.
Yeah.
Hey?
Go ahead. Look like Mary got some input in that.
Yeah.
My question is, where did he find such exact replica of a Spider-Man suit like that?
The guy's in Los Angeles. Hollywood is just up the street.
Maybe he's one of the actors.
Just like him.
Maybe he's one of those actors that never made it.
You know what I mean?
There's hundreds of thousands
Maybe
of actors
he's
in
the
Hollywood.
Spider-Man stand-in.
Yeah, and he's like, look, man, I'm tired of waiting tables. I'm getting some cash.
But let me tell you, he got some serious cash because
He's going to be a starving artist no more.
The other night, as you say in the show, they were saying the jobs that pay and actors $17.50 an hour.
Yeah, $17.50 an hour.
I know that Spider-Man didn't take an hour to rob that man $6,000. He make up big time. Divide 17.50 into that and see how much you get. He make up big time. Big time.
Man, make big per hour.
I'm telling you, man, it happens, and the police in the Los Angeles department, they are investigating this stuff, and they say other locals superheroes among the Spider. Oh, you are right.
Yeah.
They so want to be actors, turning to Spider-Man.
So he's an actor.
Actor, want to be. So you know something? Something that's a really slick move. He's really creative, man.
Yeah.
Being, some kids may see Spider-Man and want to go up and say, hey, look at Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And guess what? The guy doing it is not even Halloween yet.
No.
And he dressed up like a Spider-Man.
And then he in Los Angeles, so no one gonna think he's weird because he probably right around Hollywood.
Guess what I mean?
Just come off the set and fool all kind of people.
I'm trying to show you some our viewers. If you see anyone looking like a Spider-Man, beware.
Run.
You just secure your
belongings.
Belongings, okay? Be secure your belongings. It's a Spider-Man. And this guy makes Spider-Man look... listen, man, you're a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know something? That's why he can't get caught. They don't need to catch a guy.
Yeah.
The guy disappear. It's a Spider-Man.
Right. And then he just take that mask off. You don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is.
You know?
You don't know who he is. So, man, and $6,000, something, man. It's less than a minute. That's a nice pull.
Oh, yeah.
But,
so you think we're going to hear more about this in the future? Or you think this is a one-time thing? You're not going to show up again?
Look like there's more, but like this one get busted,
yeah.
The others may keep a low profile for now. You never know.
Yeah.
But man, that's a slick move, man. Dressing up like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And my kids like Spider-Man and stuff, but I mean, you listen, man.
And that guy didn't even care about the role model.
I'm Spider-Man. Come on, man. This guy damages damages the whole
Spider-Man persona. Spider-Man is a good guy.
Yeah.
He helped to bust crime, and this guy commit crime.
Come
in
on,
Spider-Man.
Man. So man, if you catch this guy, man, you should be dealt with the full weight of the law. You messed up Spider-Man reputation. You damaged Spider-Man reputation. A fake Spider-Man. You're nothing but a crew. You need to be called and sentenced. All right?
To the fullest extent
of the law.
What the law can do.
Right. To the fullest, not halfway. To the fullest extent.
What you gonna see next? The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, I hope they don't come out with the Incredible Hulk, man, robbing people. I know times are desperate and hard.
Right.
But come on, man. Do not damage the image of Spider-Man.
Exactly. You know, that comic book been around for how many years now?
I know, man. That's wrong.
That's
That's
just
just
wrong,
wrong,
right there.
man.
Yeah. If you're gonna use a superhero, use like a low level,
Yeah.
someone who nobody know about,
Right.
type superhero. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't dress up like a lion
Yeah.
or something? Dress up like some animal, man.
Yeah.
Don't dress up like Spider-Man.
Like a ferret.
Like,
You know
like
what
a
I'm
ferret,
saying?
yeah.
Nobody care about ferrets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ferret or hamster man,
You
you
see
know,
what I mean?
guinea pig man, something like
Yeah.
that. You know?
Man, it could have happened to me too. Because I would see this man Spider-Man like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Spider-Man!
Yeah. Let me take a picture.
Yeah,
The guy
give me a
robbed me,
picture.
man.
Give me a picture of Spider-Man and next thing. Give me all that you got, man. I'm like, really serious Spider-Man? Oh man, I'm telling you,
Things must really be rough, man.
rough, man.
If Spider-Man gonna start
Spider-Man.
robbing you. You know what I'm saying?
And I know Spider-Man wouldn't do that because
Yeah.
Spider-Man is loaded.
Exactly.
And Spider-Man wouldn't go around robbing the poor man. You don't do that. Oh man.
So what's our next story we got
yeah,
going, man?
bail set for $460, 50 grand for an alleged pimp in Las Vegas. Wow.
50,000?
450,000 grand for an alleged. This is listen, man, from Los Angeles to the Sin City. This is Las Vegas. Man, we've been touring. So, I mean, bail set for 400 and...
For a pimp.
For a pimp. Wow. That pimp, I mean, what?
So,
on earth? So,
what could he possibly... Did he fight the police? What he did?
he said the judge, man, set bail for 460,000 cash.
What's the name
I
of the
mean,
guy?
Cash.
Our man Azadai?
You can't
Something
even
like
call
that?
the guy name. It's the pimp. You can't even call his name. That's the judge can't pronounce his name. So listen, man. I'm not going to in an argument here, but
Yeah.
$460,000 cash for bail.
Cash.
This pimp. Yeah, man. If he's in Las Vegas, he can afford that. That should be a pocket change
For that guy.
For that pimp.
The guy's only 28 years old.
He's only 28 years old.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
They got a picture of the guy right now, and you know,
Right.
this guy, you know he got the money. Let me show the people
Yeah.
out there this, because the way he looking, you can tell he don't care that they just the judge said that bail. You can tell he
this
probably
guy
said
just-
that's pocket change right
I'm
there.
telling
He
you, man, he threatened to
not
beat up-
worried about that.
Threatened to beat up a woman and tie a rag around the lady's face,
Yeah.
a towel over her face,
I mean,
and
look-
suffocating. What kind of pimp are you?
They should have said $1 million.
$1 million?
You know, look at this guy. Let me show the viewers this guy right now. Look at this. Guy don't care, man. Look at that.
28 years
Guy
old,
got
don't care.
like a couple margaritas, you know what I'm saying, in
That's
both hands, drinking. He don't care that the judge just lock him down
I'm
for
telling you, man.
450,000.
How can you sophisticate your client, your prospective client?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be. What? Listen. He said, including putting a wet towel over her face and suffocating
Yeah.
her. In an experience, she told police she was being waterboarded. You're going to waterboard your client, a woman? What kind of pimp? You're a worthless pimp. What are you doing? Trying to waterboard? What are you trying to do? Get some information out of her?
Yeah.
They only do those things over Iraq and stuff, man. Waterboard those terrorists to get
Yeah.
information. What's up, man? Pimp, come
what-
on, man. Get it together.
I mean, the guy obviously have cash. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You think he was trying to offer like a vacation plan or something?
Listen.
You know, give her like
Yeah.
an early retirement plan
You
or
know
something
something?
like that?
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
What we don't know about. There's no way a pimp gonna do a woman like that. Pimp, there's a hazard. Women are like hazard to a pimp.
Right.
Based on
That's
their-
how they make
that's
the money.
the
Right.
money. So if you're gonna do that to a woman, man, something went wrong.
Yeah.
Half the story has never been told. Something went wrong. Either she didn't want to go on duty, or something went wrong. But this pimp, the judge laid down heavy on him.
Yeah.
So if you can't afford $460,000, buddy, you're gonna serve some time. And when you go into jail, you better beware, because if you go in the right jail, they're gonna be pimping you in the jail.
And the thing is, the reports say that the guy's mother watched the court proceedings from a motorized wheelchair. So clearly she is crippled of some kind. This is what this guy is doing. I mean, what do you think his mother is thinking? You know, watching this thing, her friends, you know, they probably had bingo, and they say, hey man, what did your son do? Oh yeah, my son, you know, he works at this place. Oh, my son, he in heart surgery. Yeah, my son just beat up a woman. You know, I mean, how do you put that in conversation?
I don't know, man. Your mother is in a wheelchair, young man. What are you gonna do? You want her to put her from the wheelchair to the grave before time? Make your mother be proud, man.
Yeah.
Go and get a job, okay? Go and get a job. Go in the casino and get a job in the casino.
And then the thing,
Up in Las Vegas.
do something. And the thing is that the judge say before he could pay that bail, he have to prove that the money was made legitimately.
Double trouble. And you're a pimp. It's quite likely the money in the first place. The judge know what he's doing.
So the judge making it difficult for him to come up with this 450,000. Because how he gonna prove? How he gonna prove? 28 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The guy is not in the corporate world, so you know he's not pulling in that kind of cash. How he gonna prove? What receipts or pay stub he gonna show to say I got this money legitimate?
The judge know what he's doing. What he did to this woman was it was inhumane, actually.
Right.
And you don't do that. And then the judge laid hard on this guy, knowing possibly maybe the guy can't come up with that.
Right.
You understand? Or maybe as well he can. You never know.
Right.
You can't underestimate these pimp. It's Las Vegas pimp. Let me tell you, the pimping in Las Vegas, man, you're big time.
Oh yeah.
Right. When you gamble and win all those money,
But then the judges, they don't play, man.
They don't-
Yeah, because the judge even say here that if this guy somehow gets free, the judge is gonna hold him without bail.
so anywhere you take it.
So
Even if you jump out of the frying pan, the fire is
the
there.
fire
with
is
him.
there. The
So-
guy got to prove, he either got prove is legitimate. If
Right.
he get lawyers to somehow get him off,
Yeah.
the judge say he gonna hold him without bail.
You see what I mean? And there's no way this guy's gonna come up with any pay stub.
No.
Because I doubt this guy have a 9 to 5. He's 9 to 5 pimping. So the proof for him to come up with logical, you know what I mean?
He just can't do it. So this guy is going to jail. That's all there
anywhere
is
you
to
take
it.
it. Anywhere you take it, he's going to jail.
Yeah.
There's no proof he can come up with. Even if he, unless he said he borrowed it.
Okay.
And the judge's gonna say, who you borrowed from have to show proof. So anyway, take it, man. I don't know. It's not looking pretty
Yeah.
for you. It's not looking good on your side.
Yeah.
You know, you ask for some prayers. You need Jesus right now. You need Jesus.
Give
right
up the
now.
pimping life. because
Give up the pimping.
It's
life.
not working.
It's not working.
No.
Apparently, you're not a smart pimp.
Right.
It's not your line of business.
Right.
Okay? You know, if you're a pimp, you don't treat women like that. You protect them, buddy.
Because that's your life.
That's your life. That's your livelihood.
Right.
Or you're gonna kill the goose that laid the golden egg,
And then expect eggs.
and then expect hey,
You
you
see?
don't do that.
And then look at this guy. I mean, the guy's sitting up there drinking 2 margaritas. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't care.
The guy don't
You
care.
know? So automatically the judge sees something like that, no bail.
All right. When Bubba catch you in jail, you'll scare. Bubba waiting there for you. Okay? You'll care. All right. You'll care. All right. A Michigan woman,
Yeah.
75, gets at least 32 years in prison for killing grandson. Oh my goodness. You're 75 years old. A Michigan woman, okay? She's
Yeah.
75 years old. And she get at least 22 years in prison for killing her grandson. All right. I can't do my maths well. But 75,
Yeah.
so she's 75, okay?
She ain't coming out till she 99, 97 years old.
You see? That's yeah, 97 basically.
Yeah.
See? So, listen, she's 97-year-old.
Right.
Maybe she's not even make it.
Yeah.
She's not going to make
They might
it.
as well just say life.
Just say like.
Yeah.
That's what they meant.
Yeah. There's no point in saying, 22 years and you're already almost 100. You know?
Listen. The only way this woman make it to 90 to 97 in jail, she has to be from a family with a longevity
Yeah.
that live over 100. And she has to be going to a jail where those white collar criminals go. Where you could play golf if you can play golf. You could have your 3 lovely meals a day. You could get to go out on the weekends. And you have to go to one of those classical jail. But based on what happened here, it don't appear to me. Apparently you're going to go at the jail with the normal, regular criminals. So for you to live to 97
Yeah.
under such condition, it
And then by the
doesn't look
time
pretty.
you get out at 97,
Yeah.
you might as well just stay in.
I mean,
At that point.
you see?
And look at the woman. I don't know if the folks at home, they can see this woman, but I mean, she don't even look like she She don't look like she too concerned. She's like, oh,
That's
well.
what I'm saying. It said here, this 75-year-old Detroit area woman was sentenced for 22 to 40 in prison. So
Yeah.
don't stop at 22. Look at the woman. Huh?
Yeah.
Come on. Are you going to... Grandparents are always cherished. You know, they
Yeah,
say
yeah.
grandparents spoil the kid.
Yeah,
Spoil
yeah.
the grandchildren.
Well, this
But-
one killed the grandchild.
But this one killed.
Yeah.
You
She
set
didn't
a
just
bad
spoil
example.
it.
It's rare. You're killing your grandchild. What if she's mentally... But
Who
if she
knows?
was mentally, maybe they wouldn't sentence her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's...
There would be
she's able to be
be incarcerated, yeah.
Right. So I'm sorry for you, grandma.
But
I'm really sorry for your grandma, but that's not the characteristics of grandparents.
no.
Grandparents spoil grandkids and take care of grandkids,
Not kill them.
not kill them. You are a murderer.
Did it say how old the grandson was or
17.
what happened? He's
Se- the
17
grand-
years old?
It's 17. It's a 17-year-old grandson.
It
It's
said
17.
that she shot him.
Oh.
Said Thursday she shot the 17-year-old grandson to death last year. On Thursday, that's when they are sentenced to the prison.
Oh, so
22
this
to 40
happened.
years.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sarah
Wow.
Lane of West Bloomfield Township, Michigan, it says.
Sarah, I'm sorry for you.
Wow.
But Sarah, what you did was wrong. And, you know, you shoot your grandson. You shot him.
But it
Okay.
said that she apologized for her grandson's death.
No, you apologize first. If you apologize first, you wouldn't do it. Say, listen, man, I'm not. What am I doing? Count to 10 or 3. Why would you shot your grandson? Person like you don't need to have a gun. Shouldn't have a gun in the first place.
But here's what she said. She said that the parents should have taken care and be responsible for the child after he began using drugs and became violent. So she was fearing for her life.
Oh, she trying to say that it was
no,
self.
no,
it
that
was-
doesn't work. That don't give you no.
She
I
says
know-
she don't want to die in jail. She's 75. She don't want to die in jail.
It look like
You
you're
see?
going to.
And she was
Yeah.
sobbing.
Right.
This woman was crying loudly.
Yeah,
She don't want to die in jail.
No, you look like you're going to
So
die.
you're trying to say it's self-defense.
The guy was
Self-defense?
violent.
Yeah,
Using
yeah,
drugs.
that's what they
Where
always
were the
say.
parents doing this drug raid right here? She was fearing for her life.
You were fearing for your life, but the guy didn't kill you. You killed the guy. So you are worse than the guy. You're worse than your grandson. Because he didn't take a gun and kill you, shoot you. So you fear for your life. If you fear for your life, grandma, go to the relevant authorities, to the police, and make a complaint. And they will take it up. But you take the law in your hand and kill your grandson. Shame on you.
And the thing is, the woman's daughter, Lane,
Yeah.
her daughter, Jennifer Hoffman, according to the court, says she urged the judge to give the maximum sentence. She want to put her mom away. She
See?
said, give her the maximum possible sentence.
And
And she
that's the
said to her
daughter said
mother, the daughter said the mother is pure evil. That was quote.
It's apparent. It's obvious that you're evil. You're evil. You shot your grandson.
But she said he was violent though. The
No,
guy,
the
the guy
man
was
is
doing
violent.
drugs.
No, he was doing drugs, but he didn't shoot you. You shot him. So you are more violent than your grandson. Go and spend some time. You go and spend the sentence. Stay the 22 years in prison,
But-
and when you come out, you'll be crispy 97 years old if you make it. If you make it. Yeah, you don't do that. And if your daughter is against you,
Yeah.
that means your daughter say you're
Pure evil.
Yeah,
Not
listen.
just evil.
Evil.
Pure.
P-U-R-E, pure evil. So that means to say, listen, listen,
You done.
grandma, you done. Basically, you finished.
Yeah.
You finished. You finished. Sorry, serve the time for the crime.
But she's saying she don't want to die, and she was sobbing, according to the news report, sobbing profusely. She don't want to die in prison. You know?
You should have thought about that first, okay? Before you shot your grandson. And other grandparents who are thinking of doing evil to your grandchildren, you better learn from this woman, okay? You don't shoot, go and make a report to the relevant authorities. That's my admonition to you, Grandma Mode. Okay? You make grandmothers look bad, okay?
So what's our next story? I mean, this one just, that one was just crazy.
But listen, we're going to go over to Britain now. We're going to make a
Okay.
stop over to Britain. And
So
this
now we traveling.
we were traveling, man.
Remember,
It's in
this,
Boston.
This episode of Mek Wi Tak is
Right.
brought to you from Boston.
Live
Man, look,
from
look at the
Boston.
Prudential Center right
I'm
out
telling
there,
you,
man.
beautiful.
That thing looking good right there,
I
man.
love this city, man.
You from Boston,
Oh
right?
man, I spent 17
Bean
years.
Town, man.
Bean Town,
Telling
man.
you, man.
17 years I spent here.
Hey,
Boston, I love you. Boston is a part of my.
You ever went to see the Bruins hockey? You into hockey at all?
No. I'm not hockey.
Not really hockey.
Not hockey. I'll
Okay.
go to see the basketball.
Basketball.
But hockey. Woo. Hockey. Man, they kind of a little bit too violent.
Yeah. You
But,
ain't with all of that.
No, but I support my hockey team. I support the
But
Red
I thought
Sox.
all Bostonians were like hockey fans, die hard, man.
No, not all. Not
all of
no,
them?
not all.
Okay,
You know,
okay. I gotta
you know,
spend some more
hockey-
time in Boston then.
Yeah, but they have different games of the crowd. You know,
Right,
of the-
right.
You know, they have the you know, because I watch basketball.
Okay.
You know.
But
Then you
before-
have the Red Sox.
Yeah.
You know, and you know.
Okay, and then
but
you have Celtics.
The Celtics.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for all my teams.
Yeah.
Boston, I'm loyal to all my Red Sox,
Yeah.
Celtics, hockey,
Bruins. Yeah.
Bruins.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to all you guys, okay? Because this is my town.
I hear you, man.
Right, so the show
Don't
is
look
coming
better
from
than that, man.
beautiful Boston,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know, they had a few weeks ago that took
Yeah,
place
that
here.
tragedy, yeah,
but
man.
we're resilient people.
Yeah. Coming
They're
back.
coming back.
Yeah, man.
Everything is back to normal.
Now, before
know-
you go to Britain, we want to remind everybody that after this show right here is my boy DJ Kevin Stu. The guy is hitting it hard with the topics, man.
I'm telling you, man.
After you get filled with the news, check right out at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Kevin Stu, that guy is just amazing, man.
Basically,
You know what I'm saying?
after Mek Wi Tak, prepare yourself for some stew.
Yeah. After the appetizer,
Right.
which is Mek Wi Tak,
Right.
then you're going to get the full meal.
Stew.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There
stew.
you go.
Right.
10 p.m. So don't touch that mouse. Don't touch that computer. As soon as this is done, just, get yourself a little cocoa,
Right.
chill, relax
Right.
for Kevin Stew. And then when you all relax, you go to bed, wake up tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. live. I'm going to hit you up with Tech Pulse. You know what I'm saying?
Tech Pulse.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go over to Britain. Let's go over to
let's
Britain.
start with Britain. And guess
Yeah.
what? I don't know if it's a woman thing this evening, because the woman in...
Blinking twice and all that stuff. Yeah.
So it's a woman, come on, man, woman dominate the night tonight.
Yeah.
So woman who wanted 4 kids, forced her 14
She
year old,
forced what?
forced her 14-year-old to get pregnant. Because what happened? She wanted a 4th child, okay?
You're right.
So she get the sperm, go
Yeah.
to the sperm bank, buy
Right,
the
right,
sperm.
right.
So her daughter tried 4 times to
go
try
to the
and-
sperm bank.
Yeah.
Not sleep with somebody.
No.
or-
That's
Okay.
it. But this mother, man, your character is so dirty. Your character,
Using
Sorry.
donor sperm.
donor sperm.
That's what they say. And she only
That-
14.
For a 14-year-old, her daughter is 14, and then she had tried several times, and
Failed.
But this was the 4th grandchild she want this her daughter, right?
Right.
To have.
Right.
Donate the sperm. You see, a woman had adopted 3 children, but no, she had already adopted 3 children, but she wanted a 4th child. So she coerced her 14-year-old to get the donor
Yeah.
sperm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, understand? Donor sperm mean that you either gonna bite, you're gonna solicit it,
Yeah.
also, but it's not through the normal challenge to getting the sperm to let the sperm do what it's supposed to do. The normal challenge is to make love, have sex, and then it deposit. But she getting it a different way.
Right.
Yeah, she
Going to that donor route.
donor, right?
Yeah.
So it was, so they came down on this woman heavily too.
Yeah.
They came down on her heavily.
Yeah.
Because her 4-year-old daughter, she wanted to
14-year-old,
get
yeah.
pregnant with the donor sperm and the British has ruled.
And they say she forced.
Forced.
Yeah. Not like she was talking to her and saying, let's try this out. I mean, how can you force your daughter to get, what were those doctors thinking? What you know what I'm saying?
You see what but listen. Why she wanted a fourth child?
Yeah.
Is it to get, they have a welfare thing over there too in England too,
Yeah.
So I don't know. Apparently she wanted the 4th child to either get some form of a benefit retrieved, some form of a benefit from the government or something.
Yeah.
But that's so sad. But the court really came down on her heavily. They said the teenager apparently miscarried her first pregnancy
Right.
and inseminated herself 6 more times before finally a baby at age 17. She got a baby at age 17.
I know
So
that
she
wasn't
tried
enough
6
for the mother.
And that wasn't, yeah, the mother keep forcing her so she could get the 4th child.
Now,
And
what part of the story that I find interesting that they put here, they say that the judge said the woman, who was an American D4C, divorcee, living in Britain with 3 adopted children. Now, why do you think they had to say American, divorce? Well, why they had to put that in the papers? You know what I'm saying? Why they just couldn't say a woman. In Britain? Are they trying to say we Brits don't do that? That's what they're trying to say. It had to be an American woman. Well, why they put that in the report, man?
It's a vice versa.
You know?
If the woman was from Britain and it happened here, they're going to say the British woman. Yeah, imported trouble. They're going to say the British woman. Like in the adoption thing, the Russian American.
Right,
I think they
and then they
stopped
put the D4, the divorcee in there to show that, like she bitter or something. American divorced bitter woman. Go there and force her daughter. Yeah, I mean why the news people got to be spinning stuff like that, man?
I was seeing on the news today, they said 60% this morning. I was in commuting this morning. They said 60% of the baby mothers, they're not with.
Yeah.
Living, 60%. They don't work.
Here in the U.S.?
Here in the U.S. When it comes to stuff like that, pregnancy rate, heights in the U.S. This in the U.S.
And the Brits are saying, don't bring that over here.
Yeah, but, listen, if it was America, they're going to say the British woman or the Jamaican woman or the Canadian woman. So it's just vice versa. It's a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah.
You understand? It don't sound good. It don't sound right. But they put the big American woman divorcee. they could. First of all, they shouldn't have to say American woman.
Right.
And then divorcee.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't look good.
That don't look good, man.
That don't look good.
And then they interviewed the child, and the child say, "My mom is a very determined person. She does her best to not let anything get in the way of what she wants."
That's why she tried 6 times. 6 times, 14, and when she was 17, she automatically get a job. I mean, it look ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
But right now we gotta take a break. So where are we going to after we come from this break?
After we come from this break, we're gonna travel over there to Nigeria.
Woo.
Over the motherland. We've been touring, man.
Yeah.
We've been touring all over the world.
We've
been touring, man.
All right, so let's stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Take right to your computer set. Don't go anywhere.
Whoa.
Talk with you. Right back. Welcome back to Mek Wi Tak,
Where we
Where we
talk
talk
everything
anything.
and no profanity. So
Keep it clean, wholesome.
there you go.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise, we don't want to have to block you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to block you, man. So keep that thing clean.
Yep. I was in London before we went to the break.
Right.
Took a break in about this mother. I didn't even know it reached a stage where you could buy sperm over the internet.
Really?
That was internet deal.
Wait a minute now. Whoa. You can buy sperm over the internet?
Over the internet. She purchased sperm over the internet from a Denmark-based company. Sperm over the internet.
How does she know the quality of that sperm? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know you could buy sperm over the internet.
Because normally, women who go to those clinics or whatnot where they're gonna get fertilized by artificial means, they check out the education.
Right.
They check out the family history of the guy, disease, all that stuff, because they want to make sure they get good quality stuff. How's she able to?
She's 14 years old, and she did her research. She went on the She went on the internet, and you see, he said the company Cyprus International, and convinced her oldest daughter, then just 14 years old, to inseminate herself with.
Oh, so she did it in the house.
Syringes in the house. Risky.
She didn't even go to a hospital.
She didn't go to hospital. I'm telling you, I mean, this is risky.
No wonder they said American divorcee. You know what I'm saying?
Divorcee.
This thing is just sounding so crazy.
I'm
They're
telling-
trying to make sure that the Brits don't have nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with it. Oh! We're not bashing it.
Yeah.
We're not bashing Americans.
Because my wife is American.
Yeah, my wife is
Stop
American
talking
too.
about
So,
Americans.
you know, so both of us wife is
Yeah,
American.
man, but
right.
all we're doing is telling you what the story said.
Right, because-
We're not making the story. We don't make the news.
No, that's
we just
right.
report it.
Right. And you know, Britain is like the mother country for America. So if the mother country saying that,
Yeah,
that's what it's saying.
That's what it says.
They say American.
Yeah, and they put it in the report.
In the report.
Yeah.
But you know, they said we don't want any attachment. So they didn't even want the mother. They didn't want the grandmother didn't want the girl to give breastfeed to the baby. Before they said they don't want no attachment. So it boils down that they put the kid in a foster home.
Yeah.
They didn't. It boils down to that. That's what it boils down to.
And what about the 14-year-old? Did the courts do anything to like take her from the home? Because she's
Yeah, the
still a
foster home.
minor.
The woman tried.
She's
to
not a
leave.
minor in England.
Yeah,
She's
but the
17
child
when she had the
protection,
baby.
under
Oh, she's
protection.
17.
She's
Yeah,
17 when she had
she's
the baby.
17.
But
And the
that's
child
still 1 year.
protection was summoned. The teen and her sibling were
Okay.
put into a foster home.
So they did take them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then when it comes to things
Yeah.
like that in Britain, they really, even.
So she went through all that trouble,
All
and
that
then
and
they
he-
still took the children away, and then the child that she had went to a foster home.
to a foster
So
home.
all that was for naught. All that problem that the daughter went through mentally, physically, it was a mess.
Was a mess. So you see, be careful. You have to be careful when you're doing things because it come back. It come back and haunt her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she went all through that trouble.
For what?
And the hen, the baby and the kid and then her went into a foster home.
And did she go to prison?
Well, it didn't say if
They didn't say if they sentenced her.
It didn't say if it didn't say if she sent her. Yeah. The mother has been identified. Yeah, back, and Jonathan is. Yep. You would do something tragic for someone else to leave. So it didn't say if
It didn't say what happened to her.
What happened to her.
But
Yeah.
the daughter was quoted as saying that she thought that if she does this, maybe my mom would love me more.
Yeah, because the mom. Yeah, that's why she do it. She do it for the mom because
Yeah.
the mom would love her more. And kids, you have peer pressure.
Yeah.
But when you're getting pressure from your mom to do ungodly and
Scrupulous
immoral
thing,
stuff,
yeah.
it's just immoral stuff. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad. You to experience pressure in the home.
Yeah. That's
to do
worse
it's worse.
than
Yeah.
pressure. Because at least if you pressure outside, you can leave. You can
Right,
leave the
right.
job. You can, but when you're in the home,
You see what I mean? And then she do it to please her mom.
Yeah.
And she said, as you said,
Yeah.
the mother is so she persistent.
right.
And she would have gone to the
Any length. Yeah.
to make sure it happened. And so the child healed and said, listen, just to make mom happy, she would love me more. That's what happened. but at the end it resulted in a separation. That was going in all the whole ordeal, ending up separated from her mom and the child, ending up in a foster home. I mean, the world is such a crazy place.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, man. They have some strange thing happening, not only at home, but everywhere in the world. We're gonna go to Nigeria over there.
Nigeria, all right.
When I hear the word pirates, man, you mean in the 21st century, we still have pirates.
Yeah.
You know, I thought, you know.
You're thinking
I thought
like
pirates
Captain Hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Blackbeard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you're
Pirates in
thinking
the
of.
Caribbean.
Yeah, man.
In the 21st century.
Yeah.
And we're having probably pirates, especially in Somalia.
Yeah.
You have to be careful what cargo ship coming through.
Yeah.
Man, you have these thugs, man, coming on some fast speedboat.
Yeah.
Man, I'm capturing some huge cargo ship.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, and asking for demanding big sum.
Yeah. And taking hostage.
Hostage, man.
Yeah. So what happened in Nigeria?
So Nigeria, in Nigeria, the pirate stormed a cargo ship off Nigeria's southern coast and kidnapped 5 foreign sailors, including 3 Sri Lankans, taking a total number of and abducted from the region within the last 4 days to 14. The military spokesman said today. So they abduct 14 pirates. But I mean,
these
are
14. The pirates abducted 14 people.
Right, 14 people. And let me tell you, these modern days pirates.
14 pirates took 5 crew people. Which one is it? It's 14 pirates took 5 crew people? I think that's what the report was saying. Pirates kidnapped a crew of 5 from a cargo ship off Nigeria?
Right,
off
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Yeah.
That's the story. And let me tell you, these modern days pirate, man, they're sophisticated. I'm telling you. You can imagine their counterpart from in the 18th, 17th century.
Yeah. They have to come up with them big boats.
Yeah.
You know they coming.
Yeah, you know they coming.
Yeah.
But these, man, they have some fast speedboat. And let me tell you, these boat, man, they're really sophisticated. And you know, they make some big ransom, man. You gotta come with some big money.
So, did they ask for anything? Or they just, well, what's the story with these pirates? They kidnapped 5 people. What they doing with them? They gonna auction them off or what?
Yeah, listen, when a pirate capture you, they don't just capture you for your pretty looks. They don't just capture people for their pretty looks.
Yeah.
Also, they're making some strong demands. And when these pirates capture man, then they're making millions. As a matter of fact, apart in Somalia, that's where these pirates make most of their money, man.
In Somalia?
Big bucks. So what they have to do now?
They get trained.
Yeah, they train and they go. So what America do now? Some of American cargo ship coming in, they have to be having like helicopters over them passing through that region, and they have extra security on board
To make sure that
to protect the cargo that's coming through, because these cargo man, they have millions of values. On these ship coming through. So when these oil and stuff. When these pirates take a haul, man, they take it a haul.
And if they don't get no haul, then they start taking the hostages, or
they're taking both the hostages and they're taking the product, everything. they take it. So you know, man, this is a sophisticated ring, and it's been increasing. It's been increasing. One of the last incidents was that the ship was protected, man. They had a shootout. A real shootout, and they killed a number of the pirates.
The U.S. Navy, right?
It was a U.S. ship cargo ship going through. Well, let me tell you, although they kill them, these boys are brazen. They're still coming back for more. They're not giving up. So I would say when they're coming there in that region, Nigeria and Somalia coming on, you have to be
extremely careful.
I think they have pirates.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have pirates crew, because let me tell you, they're real sophisticated they train them. When they come, man, they know, they know the waters, and sometimes they leave far out shore they go, because they know where the cargo ships are coming through, and these pirates are coming on. But as I said, it's amazing in the 21st century. You have problem of pirates, you know, just by the very name pirate. You remember Captain Morgan and those guys? Yeah, man. Port Royal is one of the richest city in the entire world. Port Royal people. Port Royal, Jamaica. Port Royal, Jamaica is one of the richest, richest city in
Matter
the
of
world.
fact, I have pirate in my blood. Yeah. My
Oh.
mom told me that pirates was a part of our family history. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to shake you down before you leave.
I ain't got nothing, man.
You know?
I ain't got
It don't
nothing.
matter. It's just the principle of it. I'm a
Oh,
pirate.
you're
I
pirate?
got to do that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? That's just what it is.
Pirates do.
so-
Yeah, that's
oh,
what pirates do. So before you, if Yolanda, if you're watching, your husband is coming home minus a few things tonight.
well, I ain't got. Maybe the phone.
Show you one or two things.
I mean, the phone and my reading glass. I think I have $5 in my wallet, man. But you could take the $5. Leave my document. Okay? But pirate man, he was a big.
But
He was yeah.
They say that the naval, American Navy, they go past the area and they help reduce it, but the U.S. But they don't seem to be able to stop these pirates, man.
Man, let me tell you.
It's too much area to cover.
Yeah,
Right.
too much area to cover. What you saying, Mary?
No, I'm saying if you're a pirate, all you got to do is make Birdie walk the plank.
Oh,
And especially with
Well,
all, with all that rain, there's a lot of puddles out there now. You know
know-
what I'm saying? R
you know something?
H R.
Now that my co-host established himself as pirate in his blood,
Yeah.
he's my boy now, man. He's extra my boy. Okay,
Right.
you know, that's my boy right here now. So I don't have to worry. Anyone mess around me, I'm gonna say, hey man, don't let me get my pirate. Listen, man. Don't let me go for the pirate, okay? Once
Now that's your nickname. That's your nickname now.
Well, yeah, man, those pirates back in the days, they used to, you know,
And
loot a lot.
they still got problems with them
Yeah,
today.
they
That's
still-
crazy,
they
man.
still have problem with them today, but
Yeah.
they
Still got problem with them today. So where we going next? Where we going next?
We're gonna stop over Somalia, same place in Africa.
Somalia?
Yeah, Somalia, but Somalia is at 13. You know these places, the motherland, man.
Yeah.
The motherland. When it's just, I don't know.
Mm.
It's to get a good news.
Yeah. From the
It's
motherland.
There's no good news anywhere. Basically, no. The
Mm.
world has changed.
Right.
It's changed in just a drastically negative manner.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good news, to get good news out of the motherland is a scarce commodity.
Mm.
The fatherland.
Yeah, so I don't know, man, because the father run away, left the mother.
Yeah.
The motherland struggling, you know.
So
they
it can't be no good
It
news.
can't be no good news
No.
because the struggling mothers,
Yeah.
was robbed,
It
man.
was robbed. So we have a single motherland.
Single motherland, they was robbed. And so the good news, you know, a single parent.
Prostituted.
Yeah, they were exploited. She was exploited
Mhm.
and ripped off, and all that's bad.
Right. Artificially inseminated.
I'm telling you, man, everything that's bad happened to the motherland, man.
Mm.
But the motherland is still standing.
Right.
It's still standing. As a matter of fact, for the past 2 years,
Mm.
the fastest growing economy is in Africa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the 8 countries, the fastest growing economy. So things are turning around slowly.
Right.
And in Nigeria too, I was watching the news. In Nigeria, the World Bank, they're gonna invest millions. I don't know the exact figure.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars in agriculture.
Yeah.
That's a good news.
Yeah.
The World Bank. But you know, if they invest, if the World Bank invests 150 million,
Yeah.
they're gonna get $1 billion.
Yeah.
So you watch out. What you were saying in Somalia, the firing squad killed 13 and one
In
of its
Somalia?
own. Yeah, in Somalia, the firing squad killed 13. There's some firing squad, you know.
It's still happening.
Oh yeah. But what the unfortunate thing is, firing squad. Very rare you guys make mistake. If you learn of firing squad, do not kill your own.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't kill. It happened, but very rare. So know your home.
Right.
And don't kill your own. You go for your opposition.
Right.
So I mean, there is an ongoing thing clash with Islamists and the regular, and it's a all out mess.
Yeah.
But just be careful and don't kill your own. All right. So for the Mek Wi Tak, I think that's it for Mek Wi Tak tonight.
That's it right there,
That's it
man.
for Mek Wi Tak, and we'll be right back at the same place,
Oh
the
yeah.
same time.
Yeah, man, it was a blast, man. You know, being the co-host, you know what I'm saying? Just feeling things
I'm
out.
feeling things up in Boston.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you're blessed when you're in Boston, you know, in my hometown, and the Bostonians, big up to the Bostonians.
Yeah, man.
Coming
You know,
live, thanks for it.
looking at the what's the name of that building right there?
the Prudential
that's the
building.
Prudential
and-
building
and,
right there,
yeah,
man.
I feel at home.
Yeah.
You know, although I'm not here anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I'm not
man.
in Boston. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying the nice, cool weather in Florida.
But we
Bos-
vacation in Boston right now to do the show.
I actually have 2 sons right here now.
Yeah, man.
And 2 boys in Boston right
Yeah.
here now. So
So-
I still have string attached here.
So where the viewers gonna see us next? Because see, on Mek Wi Tak, we decided to take this show
Yeah.
on the road.
Go
You
on.
see, we decided to take the show on the road. So next week, next week because it's Thursday, so we're gonna come back on Monday. We're not gonna be in Boston. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
we're going to be in New York.
New York,
Yeah,
we're gonna be in New York
So around
next
300
week.
miles, 300, we're not going too far,
Yeah,
300
yeah,
miles
yeah,
away. We're going to be in New York, the big city. We're
So
gonna-
if you want to call us or email us and let us know where you want to see us next, you know what I'm saying, in this great U.S. or even in the world, you know what I'm saying. Right
Yeah.
now we're traveling. We're going on the U.S. tour right now. We're on
Right,
the
right.
East Coast.
Right.
We're on the East Coast. We're gonna work our way down the East Coast.
Right.
But we're going traveling throughout the U.S. So Mary, why don't you give the folks that number, that number that they can call if they want to let us know
Right.
what they're gonna, where we should be traveling
Right,
next,
right, right.
Or even the email.
Right.
So Mary, I think yeah,
And,
we got that number coming right now.
yep.
She gonna give us that number right now. What's the number people can call into?
The number is 954-323-8355.
There you
Repeat
go.
it again. Repeat
That's
it so that you get it.
954-323-8355.
And then give them the email. In case some people don't want to call, man. They don't want to call. They just want to email in where they want to see us next. Go ahead, give us that email.
And then when we finish, the email.
Yeah.
The
She
email,
getting that email together.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hit us up with that email.
That's info@myoccasionslive.com.
On my occasion, is one S, right?
One S, not
One.
two. If you
So
do
say it
two,
again.
you
Info,
can't get it. Info.
INFO. and then
INFO. No. INFO at myoccasionslive.com. And that's
Yeah.
one S,
And
not
then we're
two.
going to tour after we finish the U.S. We're going to tour the world, tour the Caribbean, tour Asia, Africa.
There you go, man.
Telling you,
You see, that's
North,
what happens when you
South
have.
America.
That's what happens when you have a boss that have deep pockets. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
boss here at Pulse Media said he's just blowing open the bank. He's blowing that bad boy wide open.
You can
He told
say
us
it.
go wherever we want on tour. So we said he didn't have to tell us twice. We said, you know what? Just give us the check. You know what I'm saying? And we are off.
So we are coming to your town, so look out for us.
There
Mek
you
Wi
go.
Tak.
Yo, yeah.
Mek Wi Tak from
All right,
8,
man.
nightly from 8 to 10.
Yep, there you go. And then right after this, DJ Kevin Stew in the studio tonight. So don't even touch that mouse. Just let this thing ride out and then go easy into Kevin Stew. There you go. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. live. I ain't even got to tell you what's happening, man. You know Tech Pulse is on the way. So we going to see you tomorrow.
All right, have a good night.
There you go, man. There you go. So we going to see you tomorrow. So thanks for joining us, man. It was good, Birdie.